Black to move. The h-pawn is 2 squares from queening. But the white bishop on c6 controls the entire long diagonal all the way to h1, the queening square. The bishop must go before the pawn can promote. The knight jumps to e4 with check, sacrificing itself in the bishop's diagonal. The bishop must capture it is the only piece that addresses the check. Then the f-pawn takes the bishop. The diagonal is cleared. The h-pawn can promote. Sacrifice the knight to eliminate the blocker. The knight is the bait. The bishop is the target. The f-pawn is the executioner. 3 pieces, 1 combination, to clear the diagonal so the h-pawn can queen. e4 with check. The knight checks the king and blocks the bishop's diagonal. White must address the check. Capturing the knight is the cleanest response. bxe4. The bishop captures, the only legal response that resolves the check. But the bishop has now left the long diagonal. It is on e4, and the f-pawn is right there. fxe4. The pawn captures the bishop. The blocker is dead. The long diagonal to h1 is now empty, and there is nothing to stop the h-pawn from promoting. nc5. White's knight tries to come back, eyeing the e4 pawn, but it is too late. The h-pawn is racing. h2, 1 square from queening. White cannot stop it. nxc4. White grabs the e-pawn, but the queen is already coming. h1 equals q. Promotion. Black has converted a knight and an f-pawn into a queen by removing the bishop blocker. Final material. Black up a queen for a knight, completely winning. When an enemy piece controls the queening square along a diagonal, look for a sacrifice that lures it onto a square one of your pawns can capture. The cost of the sacrifice, even a knight, is repaid many times over by the promoted queen.